Hey everybody, back in Baltimore, and if we're going over the capital of rot, we've got to go over the capital that brought it to you. You like the homeless spikes here? Yeah, you gotta love those. Keep those homeless off of our monuments. I'm at Johns Hopkins University in Baltimore. This is the capital that brought you the rot. Look at that. What a beautiful building. They've spent so much money keeping this thing together. Now, a lot of you know about Event 201, but if you don't, let me go over a quick refresher right here. Event 201 is the Johns Hopkins tabletop exercise planning out a novel coronavirus event, and it was planned in October of 2019. Here you go. Oh, thank you so much, healthcare heroes. These are the guys that brought you the reaction to the COVID outbreak. Them and the World Economic Forum and Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. They teamed up to tabletop what it would be like if there was a novel coronavirus outbreak. Now, walking around in this area, you get a lot of funny stares from people because the college is closed. You're not supposed to be out here. Everything's supposed to be shut down. That's what they designed it for. Now, if you look into Event 201, there's several indicators on there of what might happen. And they said 65 million people would die. And obviously that was a vast overestimation. But during that Event 201 tabletop exercise, they created several experimental ideas, one of which being this lockdown. And they also talked about the reaction to the lockdown. And they said the lockdown is going to cost millions and millions of people their jobs. Mission accomplished, right? You have millions of people out of work. I think it's about 30 million, 35 million in the U.S. right now. It all came out of this place, Johns Hopkins University. Thank you, healthcare heroes. You kind of feel a little bit masochistic reading these things when you realize that these guys are the ones responsible for these terrible ideas that they fed out to the public, saying we need to lock down society, everybody's got to wear a mask, all the rest of this stuff. How you doing? So Baltimore is the capital of the Coviet Union. We've got the rot coming right on the heels of the Event 201 reaction. It all started here. They told all these governors to lock down their country because we did a tabletop exercise and we think 65 million people would die. Didn't happen, but they got everything else. So they brought all of these healthcare workers and healthcare supervisors all into this tabletop exercise, scared the living shit out of them and said, a novel coronavirus is going to kill 65 million people. And we need to get on top of it. So once this Wuhan event started, all those people who were involved with the World Economic Forum, Johns Hopkins University, Bill and Melinda Gates study went into panic mode. Holy shit, we just did this. Holy shit, it's gonna kill so many people. Holy shit, we've got to lock everything down. So the capital of the Coviet Union is right here. These guys are the bearers of the rot. And they're still in the news talking about all the bad things that have happened because of COVID-19. all these bad things that are gonna happen. You have to keep the lockdown. So a lot of people are pointing to the WHO as being the cause of this whole thing, as being the Chinese ambassadors to the world. And it's really not true. The WHO can't get their messages straight. The straight messages, the ones that are not in conflict with other messages, come straight out of Johns Hopkins University. These are the guys that are going to bring Baltimore to you. They're going to Old Town Mall your cities. Why? Because Old Town Mall is just a couple of blocks away from here, and doesn't seem to be affecting Johns Hopkins University at all. So why not bring it to the rest of the world? Fuck it. Let's export the rot from Baltimore. Welcome to the Coviet Union. This is the capital, Baltimore, Maryland. Thank you for watching.